Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome back to another Warcraft audio commentary. This is another request gamecast, and it is going to be between Foggy spawning as this is blue. No, it's not blue, it's pink. He is spawning as the pink Night Elf on the top right on Equile. He is playing up against the one who made the request, UngandanMailman, also known as Bolt Dakota, I believe. So, this is gonna be a Night Elf mirror, obviously not the most preferential choice of most guys, but let's see how this matchup turns out to be, as we got the green Night Elf, and oh my goodness! Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong all along. I was about to mention as to why we don't see the AOW of the UngandanMailman, but that's why we didn't see it. He spawned it right next to the Altar of Elders of Foggy, and I don't know how Foggy is gonna react to this one. Night Elves obviously don't have any offensive units early on in the game this way until he makes his Ancient and makes those archers. He doesn't have anything. The AOW of UngandanMailman is delayed, but he's in for some surprise attack. I mean, he's gonna have a POTM on his side. This game is going to be interesting indeed. We got DH coming for Foggy, and I do not know why it's slightly delayed from what I understand. And we got some things over there. Okay, we do have Foggy moving his Wisp towards the enemy base, and oh my goodness, look at that damage! The Ancient of War just spawned, and just look at the damage that it already dealt to that Moonwell. That is 50, that's like 45-55 damage. That is a lot of damage, and it has 45 armor, so it's not gonna receive all that much damage. And oh my, yeah, as I said, it's gonna be very interesting to see how Foggy reacts to this. Foggy leaving it be, and he's going for the creeping. He does not want to delay his creeping. He got himself, no wait, he didn't. We missed this one. UngandanMailman actually sent in his Wisp over there and got the Shadow Priest from Foggy, from Foggy's mercenary camp. That is not Foggy. And the archer is down to pretty low hit points. Needs to be careful. It is not nighttime. It cannot shadow mail. The archer goes down. POTM for the win. POTM is going right after the Wisp now. I was about to say the AOW, but no, the AOW is actually being attacked by the Kobolds, and Foggy, he's making the AOW run. Well, he's making a run towards the camps. He definitely needs to eat a few trees though. And oh my goodness, this Moonwell is going to be taken out. It's being repaired constantly by Foggy. And here comes the POTM. I wouldn't say that it's really really big of a match against the DH, but at the same time, it will be dealing a lot of damage over there. And the Shadow Priest is dealing damage on those Wisps which are trying to repair the structure. Foggy putting in some more Moonwells over there. He's probably just gonna lose one Moonwell, I guess. He doesn't want to lose that either. He doesn't want to get supply stuck early on in the game. Oh my goodness, this is an intense game. This is probably the first time that I've spoken so much within 4 minutes of any game. Literally, this is probably the first time I have spoken this much. My god. We do have that Wisp of Ugandan. I don't think it's Ugandan. It would have been DIAN otherwise. So I'll just gonna call him Mailman for short. He also picked up the mercenaries from his side of the camp, it seems to me like, because well, there's no way that those mercenaries are going to be replenishing that fast. Or no, I guess it's just a berserker. So now Foggy finally realizing that Wisp over there, trying to kill it away. He's probably gonna be able to run with it or something. And at the same time, while the PO team is applying pressure, the AOW, oh my goodness, AOW healed over time. This is looking very bad for Foggy. Foggy trying to repair his Moonwell once again. Hunter's Hall being put up. Probably Huntresses are the answer to this kind of a push, but what do we have here? A double AOW Huntress push against Foggy, and Mailman is just gonna leave this one. He's gonna leave this one to die. He's gonna amass Huntresses at his base, and he's gonna come for Foggy. Brilliant idea, brilliant play there by Mailman. and finally the AOW of, well, this proxy AOW that is gonna go down. Now it's finally gonna go down. Foggy doing a little tactics over there, dropping item, healing his hero, and then picking it back up, obviously to save up some mana from the Moonwells. And finally Foggy is out of that threat. But at the same time, I don't think Foggy has any wisp, or does he? No, that's the wisp of Mailman. And we got an alchemist as the second hero for Foggy. Foggy, well, this is resilience, I have to say. If it was somebody else, I mean, he would have already given up halfway through the game or something by the time that AOW was attacking. But this is resilience, and this is the resourcefulness of Foggy. He kept his usual gameplay up. He kept on going with whatever he had, and he did not completely commit on that AOW. He went for the creeping. He got his DH to level 2, and then he came back for it. He didn't manage to, well, I mean, he didn't manage to get that Shadow Priest, which is all that so necessary early on sometimes. But at the same time, he was able to creep that camp out, plant the tree, and then get his archers back into the fight. What do we have here? The DH is gonna kill that creep, probably gonna pick up the tome, and well, I'm not sure if Foggy has scouted anything yet. It is rather a dangerous move of not scouting from anybody. I would expect scouting, but it doesn't seem like he has. Okay, he didn't actually creep this whole camp. He left out 2 kobolds over there. He's gonna creep quite peacefully though. Well, peacefully momentarily, as we have the Mailman heading in towards Foggy's base, and oh my, it's gonna be a massacre unless and until Foggy musters up something like really fast. He does have the Ancient of Lores, and he's probably gonna have Dryad. He only has 1 Ancient of Lore. He doesn't have the second. No, he doesn't. Foggy doesn't have the second AOW, and to Foggy's surprise, here comes them Huntresses. UngandanMailman played that proxy AOW, and he had plan B all along. He had plan B to leave that AOW be, let it die, and deal as much as damage as he can, and delay Foggy from everything until he can. And now he is back stronger with mass Huntresses and doing an AP push. This is going to be so good. He's healing his stuff, but Foggy at the same time, he has a number of units, and he is dealing a lot of damage, very tactfully attacking those units one by one. And I think I'll have to switch vision over here to check UngandanMailman's Huntresses or archers. He doesn't have anything over there. All of the units are down to red hit points. Maybe it's a good time to TP, or maybe not. The AP push is going to fail otherwise. AP push is gonna fail. I don't see it coming. Foggy, very well done, and Mailman forced to TP back. And as I said, this is the resilience of Foggy that I was talking about. Despite of lagging behind in terms of experience, despite of lagging behind, well, I guess only in terms of experience points, I would say. Otherwise, his tech was on time. He started teching, he started going through with all of that. There was absolutely no delay in all of that. His units, production, his tech. Well, okay, you could say that a second lore should be up by now, but maybe he's not even going for that. Maybe he's just going for Huntresses and Dryads. That may be the case. We do have the AOW walking though. There's not anything in production. And a DH of the Foggy is, well, on the field, basically just scouting and doing a little hit and run attempt, while the Alchemist does the creeping. Well, he only crept out the 2 little kobolds that were left out over here. I guess he wants to creep this Murloc camp before he heads out for an assault, but well, Mailman picking up some nice little items: Scroll of Protection, Scroll of Healing, and Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. He's going in with Huntresses. Does he have any upgrades? No attack upgrades, no defense upgrades, and well, nothing for Foggy either. But I don't know what to say. I mean, this game has been super so far. I'm really glad I chose to cast this, and if you're hearing me, Mailman, send me more replays like this. I mean, this is super gameplay. This is great stuff. I really like it. So he's now focusing down that moonwell, and that moonwell, the glaives of the hunters is bouncing back on the other moonwell that is under production, or rather construction. There goes a scroll of protection, and the units of Foggy are falling down one by one. Mailman is focusing them down one by one. It's looking very difficult for Foggy. I see a lot of green units, but there are little to no pink units. Well, if you're talking about the heroes are good. The heroes are dealing a lot of damage. Finally, Foggy catching up. Mailman, oh no, Mailman botting a mud golem, and not like it's that big of a threat, but slow is a bigger of a threat, and the alchemist went down. Alchemist went down. AP push. I didn't see this one. I'm pretty sure Foggy didn't see it either just yet. He's trying to kill that AP, but AP is up. AP is up. It only has 96 hit points, but it's going to deal a lot of damage before it gets taken out. This is GG. There it goes. GG by Foggy. Man, that was a super game. Hope you guys enjoyed this amazing matchup. A Night Elf mirror. A rather unusual, or I'm not getting the exact word for it. Most people don't really treat mirrors as the most interesting thing to do, and this was definitely good. I want to see more games like this. Mailman, if you're listening to me, send me more replays. And if you guys, any of you watchers, have any good replays like this, cheese tactics, I mean, I'm all for that. Give me your replays. I'm gonna cast them. And I guess that would be all. Join my Discord server. We could play on a daily basis. We could play ladder. We could play custom games. I do a lot of stuff on my Discord server with my friends and all. You can join me. Subscribe on my YouTube channel for more Warcrafty content. And I guess that will be all. Z out. Bye bye.